Welcome back to applelnsider, your home for detailed and trusted tech reviews. Today, we're diving deep into Samsung's latest budget-friendly offering for 2026, the Galaxy A17. It's designed to deliver a reliable smartphone experience without breaking the bank. But the big question is, does it strike the right balance between features, performance, and price? In this in-depth review, we'll break down everything you need to know about the Galaxy A17. So stay tuned as we take you through all the essential aspects that make or break this device. Starting with the design and build quality, the Galaxy A17 surprises in the best way possible. Even though this is an entry-level phone, Samsung has given it a premium touch. The back panel is made of sturdy polycarbonate, but it has a matte finish that reduces fingerprint smudges and gives a refined look. It's lightweight, comfortable to hold, and the edges are curved just enough for a smooth grip. Samsung offers it in several appealing colors like charcoal black, light mint, and lavender purple, which gives users a bit of personal expression. The button placement feels natural, and even though the phone doesn't use metal or glass like premium devices, the frame is rigid with zero flex. The tactile feedback from the power and volume buttons is decent. The inclusion of a side-mounted fingerprint scanner built into the power button adds convenience and feels responsive. It also has an IP rating for splash resistance, which is a nice touch for budget-conscious buyers. While you won't find the premium glass sandwich design here, what you do get is a phone that feels solid, attractive, and dependable in daily use. When it comes to the display, the Galaxy A17 takes a leap forward in the budget category. You're getting a large 6.7-inch PLS LCD display with a full HD+ resolution. This is an upgrade from the previous HD panels seen in many entry-level models. The screen is sharp enough for watching YouTube, browsing social media, and reading text without any noticeable pixelation. Colors are surprisingly vibrant for an LCD, and Samsung's tuning ensures that images don't look washed out. With a peak brightness that goes up to 600 nits, outdoor visibility is acceptable even under direct sunlight. The 90 Hz refresh rate is another pleasant surprise. It brings smoother scrolling and a more fluid feel when navigating through apps and UI. It's not a mold, so blacks aren't as deep, but for the price, the display punches well above its weight. The viewing angles are decent, and there's a blue light filter for eye comfort during night use. Watching videos, playing light games, or just browsing feels satisfying on this panel, which makes it a strong point in the A17's offering. In terms of performance, the Galaxy A17 is powered by the MediaTek Helio G88 chipset, paired with 6 GB of RAM and up to 128 GB of internal storage. While it's not a powerhouse, this configuration is well tuned for day-to-day tasks. Apps open fairly quickly, multitasking is smooth for basic use, and casual games like Subway Surfers or Clash of Clans run without lag. Even games like Call of Duty Mobile are playable on low graphics settings, although you may notice occasional frame drops during intense moments. Samsung's optimization helps keep the device running efficiently, and the RAM Plus feature allows you to convert part of your storage into virtual RAM, boosting multitasking even more. The phone doesn't overheat with normal use, and the thermal performance is controlled well. For a phone in this price range, it delivers reliable and consistent performance. It's not built for power users, but for someone who needs a dependable phone for browsing, communication, entertainment, and some light gaming, the Galaxy A17 holds its own. Admirably. The camera setup on the Galaxy A17 is modest but functional. It comes with a 50 megapixels primary camera on the back, paired with a 2 megapixels depth sensor. The main sensor captures detailed shots in daylight, with good dynamic range and natural-looking colors. Auto HDR works well to balance highlights and shadows, especially in outdoor conditions. In low light, the results are mixed. There is some noise, and details aren't as sharp, but the night mode helps improve exposure slightly. The 2 megapixels depth sensor aids in portrait shots, which look decent with a nice background blur, although edge detection could be better. The 13 megapixels front camera does a decent job for selfies, offering good skin tones and contrast, especially under good lighting. It also supports face unlock, which works quickly. Video recording is capped at 1080p at 30 fps, and the quality is good enough for casual use. The stabilization is electronic, so you might see some jitters during movement. Overall, the camera system isn't revolutionary, but it does the job well for casual photography, social media, and video calls. Battery life is one of the strongest points of the Galaxy A17. It features a large 5000 mAh battery that easily lasts a full day and a half on moderate use. Whether you're streaming videos, browsing, texting, or using GPS, this phone just keeps going. Even with heavy usage, it comfortably lasts through a full day without reaching for the charger. This makes it a perfect companion for users who are always on the go and don't want to worry about battery anxiety. The phone supports 25W fast charging, which is another huge plus in this price range. With the compatible charger, you can go from 0 to 50% in just under 40 minutes, which is very convenient. While it's not the fastest in the industry, it's much better than older budget phones that maxed out at 10 or 15 watts. Samsung has clearly prioritized efficiency, and it shows in real-world usage. The software experience on the Galaxy A17 is powered by One UI Core 6 based on Android 14. While it's a toned-down version of Samsung's full One UI, it retains all the essential features that users care about. The UI is clean, intuitive, and free of clutter. Samsung has done a good job of minimizing bloatware, though a few pre-installed apps can be found. These can be uninstalled easily if not needed. The phone supports features like dark mode, digital well-being, one-handed mode, and a secured folder for privacy. It also includes Samsung Knox for added security. The animations are smooth, and the UI is well optimized for the hardware. The best part is the software update promise. Samsung assures at least 2 years of OS upgrades and security patches, which adds value to the phone's lifespan. There's also Smart Switch support for easy data transfer, and the integration with Samsung's ecosystem, like Galaxy Buds or SmartThings, works flawlessly. While it's not as feature-rich as the premium Galaxy phones, it provides a stable and polished experience for everyday users. Finally, let's talk about value for money. The Galaxy A17 is clearly targeted at budget-conscious buyers, and in that segment, it delivers excellent value. For a price that stays comfortably under the mid-range category, you're getting a large Full HD Plus display with a 90Hz refresh rate, dependable performance, a big battery with fast charging, and a clean software experience. It covers all the essentials that most users expect, and even adds a few extras like a high-resolution primary camera and IP rating. There are cheaper phones out there, but very few with Samsung's brand trust, long-term software support, and reliable performance. It may not be flashy or packed with flagship features, but what it offers is consistency, reliability, and usability, all wrapped in a well-built device. So here's the bottom line. The Galaxy A17 is not trying to be the most powerful or premium phone out there. Instead, it focuses on doing the basics right, and in many ways, it over-delivers for its price. With a sturdy design, smooth display, capable performance, all-day battery life, and reliable cameras, it offers everything a general user needs in a daily driver. Whether you're a student, a casual user, or someone looking for a secondary device, the Galaxy A17 is a safe and smart choice. Samsung continues to show that even budget phones can feel refined and dependable. That's it for this full review. If you found this helpful, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more tech insights only here on applelnsider. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.